Putting uphill is just so much different. That was like the simplest shot I've ever thrown in my life. What is good, everybody? I'm back with a brand new video, and today we have the new-ish Discraft Z-Lite plastic. We have it in a Scorch and the Crank. And today we are on the back 9 at Caesars Ford. Going to be throwing all drives with these two discs. After the drive, I am allowed to use a zone and putter to help me out through the round. Off T1, we are going to throw both of them. The Crank is 155 grams and the Scorch is 157, just to give you an idea how light they are. Going with the Crank first. Oh, wow. Okay, immediately turns, but I feel like that got such good distance. I guess we do have a little bit of a headwind as well. Oh, it rolled over. Well, a beautiful backhand turnover disc. Landed flat too, so all right. They're gonna be a little flippy, it looks like. The Crank has maybe a little bit of stability, which is nice. The Scorch, on the other hand, that thing just turned, but like I said, we are coming into a headwind, so could get a little dicey regardless. The Z-Lite plastic is Discraft's attempt in giving you a durable plastic that is extremely lightweight. So typically lightweight discs are easier to throw, don't take as much power, and they're usually a little bit more understable and get toyed with in the wind just a little bit more. Hole 2 is 423 feet. Another par 4 in the basket lies on top of that hill. We're gonna try to go Scorch here, put it on that same angle over there and just let it roll over there to see if we can get some max distance. Yeah. I mean, first thing you have to know is Scorches go far in general. That was a smash. Come on. Scorches already have tons of glide to them. It's a 6 glide. I absolutely love the disc. I've said it on the channel multiple times now. But the lightweight, I didn't know if I'd be able to throw it further or if it was gonna be extremely flippy. That one's kind of flying like my first run. My first run is kind of flippy, kind of get some nice turn out of it. Maybe not that understable, but it's close. Getting closer to this basket isn't always better because you're a little bit more cut off. Oh, that's what I'm saying right there. I thought that was in the entire time. Putting uphill is just so much different, so much more power you need. Hole 3 is 219 feet, not very far, but it is a really tough one to film. You kind of just follow this path to the right and that leads you to the basket. If there's one disc I'm gonna trust on forehand, right now it's going to be the Crank. I'm not throwing the Scorch here. Oh, Max. Are you guys bagging any of the Z-Lite stuff? Let me know down in the comments. Tell me if you like it or not, and if you feel like you can push it further than some of your other max weight discs. And if you want to try it, you can shop them at discgolfdealsusa.com using code MAXS10 would help support the channel and get you 10% off your entire order for new customers. If you've shopped with them before, you can still use the code. That would still help this channel out if you want to show some support. Hole 4, 858 feet. We're going to go ahead and play the blue tees from here because the white tee is completely soaked. There is a little bit of a headwind out there, so I'm going to go with the Crank because I think it's a little bit more stable than that Scorch. Nope, still rolled it. And the cut roll, oh, that's unfortunate. So definitely would not recommend throwing these into any wind. Maybe that came out on a little bit of anhyzer, but the wind definitely did not help it at all. This is a par 5, so there's still a chance, but we got nowhere off this tee. Yeah, the thing is just has no opportunity out here in the wind. Wow. Come on, have some stability. Yeah, that's fine actually. All right, that worked out. I guess I gave it enough hyzer to flip up. I was scared it was gonna start turning over, but it did well. Luckily, I can go zone in from here. I don't know if I wanna take this flex route or if I wanna just go straight hyzer. I think I like the flex though. Sit down, there's water back there. Oh, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be extremely close. Yes, it is not wet, which means I'm putting it. I don't care. The tournament that I just played in Michigan was super friendly because they painted no lines. The only thing that was OB was if it was fully surrounded by water. that's how I'm playing it today. Hole 5 is kind of a traditional forehand for me. It's only a 258-foot par 3 as well. The first shot, the scoring shot, we're gonna go forehand crank, and then we're gonna have some fun and see if we can throw the turnover scorch up there. Oh, put it on Annie though. Give me a putt. Good skip in there. Oh, it's not enough. I thought it was gonna be more understable and hold that. Crank kind of got in here nicely, gives us a look at it. I'm having flashbacks to a tournament I recently just played where I missed 2 of these for birdie. Probably a little bit closer than this, to be honest. Not today though. Twice hurts luck. Hole 6, 267 feet. I'm gonna go scorch on some hyzer. This is so short, I should be throwing putter on it, but I told myself we're only throwing Z-Lite on the drives, so we just gotta make it happen. That was like the simplest shot I've ever thrown in my life. Taking the scorch to birdie town with the cornhole putt. If you guys are enjoying the content and you're still here watching, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Trying to get to 4K. Really 3,500 is the next goal and then 4K, but hey, we can just skip on to 4K, that'd be dope. I don't think that's how math works, Max. Hole 16 or hole 7 for us is a tough one, even if I have my actual bag. It's a par 4 at 555 feet. You have to get into this gap up there, which I would say is around 290 feet. Don't quote me on that. Have the distance to get in there. Don't be short. That's a little bit short and it's gonna be cut off. I don't think I said, but I went crank there. That's the only one I really trust on forehand at the moment. So there's the basket that we are going to, and we are all the way back here. Not a good spot. Those skinny trees, I swear, are the worst thing in disc golf. I'm just gonna try and blast a jawbreaker zone as hard as I can and hope I get through them. No! Oh, so close. 2 off cage, come on. Hole 8, 522 feet. This first shot is more like a spray and pray in my opinion. We're gonna throw the scorch because we haven't thrown it in a little while. Try to start it up on this left side and let it roll back down the hill. Oh, that might be gone forever. That was such a bad shot. Around the tree. Oh, I blew up on this hole. That's back-to-back bogeys, I think. At least a bogey on this hole, I should say. Sit pretty. This isn't really a new thing at Caesars Ford. A lot of the time, stellar rounds, I wasn't even having a stellar round, I was only 2 down, but decent rounds get destroyed by holes 16, 17, and 18. It really just puts you through the ringer here. Hole 9 for us plays as a par 5, 657 feet. Going crank just to try and get down there. This tee shot is a job within itself. Oh, squeaked past. Now that is semi in the middle, but oftentimes you still don't really have a great clean shot out. Not gonna lie, that's not the line I was taking, but it's out in the open. You see the basket up on that hill. Our second shot landed here. I'm gonna try to go scorch right at it. Can you flip up, man? This is actually hilarious. Right in front of this porta potty. Able to end the day even par through 9 holes with the Z-Lite plastic. Overall, if you're looking for lightweight discs, the Z-Lite could be a good option for you. My personal opinion, I don't know how much I would actually throw these because I can't really trust them. It seemed like when I threw them really hard when I thought the crank was going to be kind of stable, it just turned over on me. Same thing with the scorch, but I kind of assumed that it would. And then when I tried to throw them a little bit softer, they wouldn't flip up at all, you know, so the balance between how hard you need to throw them and how soft you need to throw them to get a really nice flight out of them was kind of difficult for me today. Regardless, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.